going on, guys? It's me, Dan from Our Films here, and welcome back to another episode of Madden 17, New York Giants online franchise. And in this episode is going to be the NFC Championship game versus the Carolina Panthers. We knew we were facing them at the end of the last episode, and as you can see, it is us versus them. And then it's also Kansas City versus Buffalo to see who gets into the Super Bowl 53, I believe. And yes, here we are on a snowy day in New York. Let's get into the game stats really quick. The Panthers have the second worst passing offense in the league. We've got to take advantage of that, completely shut that down. But they sort of make up for it with the fifth best rushing attack with guys like Jonathan Stewart that are going to be pretty tough to stop. But they are without Austin Griffith, who is one half of that rushing attack. So they're a little bit weaker this week. But they do have the eighth best defense in the league, led by none other than Luke Kuechly, who is possibly the best linebacker to ever play the game. That's a lot of praise right there. But this game is underway from the kick from Murray. And here we go. Philly Brown back to return. He takes this one from inside his own end zone and is going to be wrapped up at the 18. And now out comes former NFL MVP Cam Newton. He has 25 touchdowns, 11 picks, 3,200 yards, and a 67 completion percentage. A pretty solid season for him. First and 10 all day long in the pocket. Finally throws, and it's caught by Greg Olsen for a big gain of about 20. First and 10, handoff to Jonathan Stewart. He's going to pick up a nice gain of 6 yards right there. Now let's take a look at the offensive line. Still guys like Ryan Khalil, Mike Remmers, pretty solid pieces there on the offensive line. And, of course, Jonathan Stewart is the guy we have to shut down today. But they do also have Greg Olsen, who is a nice threat at that tight end position. Second and 6, Jonathan Stewart not going anywhere. Third and 8, play action, fake, Newton under pressure, fires, and it's dropped by Devin Funchess in coverage. So the Giants are going to get the ball after a quick drive by the Carolina Panthers. And out comes Eli Manning, one of the best quarterbacks in the league on this very day in this series. 45 touchdowns, 14 picks, 5,300 yards, and a 75 completion percentage. Right here, it's a handoff to Paul Perkins getting the call for a gain of 6. Second and 4. This pass is caught by Perkins for the first down across the 30 now. Here is Manning in the pocket. Throws underneath to Perkins once again, and he's going to be wrapped up after breaking a tackle for a very small gain. You can see Weston Richburg, Justin Pugh, two anchors on our offensive line. Our whole offensive line has played very, very well. And let's see if we can get Paul Perkins going again today. But, of course, our main guy on the outside, OBJ. Anyway, second and 10 right here. Manning lost the football. It's picked up by Trey Jackson, and he's going to be tackled for a big loss right there. Third and 17. Manning looking for the first. Eyes downfield. Fires it to Beckham, who drops it, and it bounces up into the air. Huge hit by Trey Boston. And right here, that punt is almost blocked. But still, that was a massive hit on Beckham, and he was unable to hang on. And then, again, that punt was almost blocked. That was a little bit scary. Philly Brown, not much of a return right there. First and 10, pass to Philly Brown again, and he's across the 50-yard line. Actually, Jonathan Stewart is right here. He takes this one across the 50 for a gain of 8. Second and 1, handoff to him again. This time he's going to be shut down by Jason Pierre-Paul. Third and 7 from the 47. Newton steps up and is sacked. Jason Pierre-Paul strikes again, back-to-back plays. And that is going to be another punt right here for the Carolina Panthers. So now back to return is the New York Giants. This is going to be Marquise Goodwin, the speedster. He's going to get around the edge trying to, but he's going to be angled off out of bounds at the 24. Here comes Eli Manning. He's going to throw this one into the flat to Paul Perkins, who's wrapped up immediately by James Bradbury. And let's take a look at the Carolina Panthers defense. Charles Johnson, K'Wan Short, Star Lutulele, and Marquise Emmanuel. Luke Kuechly, Shaq Barrett, and Thomas Davis. Very stacked front seven right there. There's where they're a little bit weaker. James Bradbury, Kirk Coleman, Trey Boston, and Daryl Worley round out that secondary. So second and 6 right here. This pass is caught by Will Tye, and he's going to be shy of the marker. Third and 1 from the 33. Quick pass to Myers caught, and he has the first down. He takes a pretty big hit right there. First and 10, Manning looking deep, and it is going to be caught by Brashad Perryman. He couldn't stay on his feet. That would have definitely been a touchdown for sure. First and 10, pass out to Lance Dunbar trying to break away, but a nice tackle by Bradbury. Second and 3 from the 24-yard line. Quick pass to Brashad Perryman, and he's all the way down inside the 10 to the 7-yard line. First and goal, handoff to Perkins. He takes that one for a gain of 1. Second and goal from the 6. Manning fires across, and it's batted down by Luke Kuechly. Third and goal from the 6. Quick pass to Shepard. Now on the slant is caught for the touchdown. Giants open up the scoring, as that is Sterling Shepard, the third-year man now. Yeah, he's in his third. Yeah, he's in his third year now. Wow, he is growing up fast. And right here, that extra point is good. So the Giants take a 7-0 lead over the Carolina Panthers at the beginning of the second quarter. Back to return here is Sowell, and he's going to angle this one off to the sideline. Not a smart move right there. And he's going to be brought down at the 20 by Odell. 1st and 10, handoff to Jonathan Stewart. Tries to make a man miss, but that's a good tackle by B.J. Goodson. 2nd and 7. Again, B.J. Goodson there to shut him down. 3rd and 8 from the 22. Newton rolls out to his left. On the run, outside the pocket, fires it, and it's caught by Jonathan Stewart, who picks up the first and a lot more down the sideline and angled out of bounds. 1st and 10, handoff to Stewart. He's wrapped up by Jason Pierre-Paul. 2nd and 7, another give to Stewart. He's going to fall forward for a gain of 1. 3rd and 5 from the 43. Screen to Mike Tolbert, the fullback, the big boy out of the backfield, and he picks up the first down close to the 50-yard line now. Play action fake. Newton looking deep downfield. He has Daquan Cornelius, and he is in the end zone for a Carolina Panthers touchdown. 48 yards right there from Cam Newton, and he just read that. He played the defense like a fiddle pretty much, and this game is tied up at 7 after the extra point. Great play right there by the Carolina Panthers, and the Giants just got lost in coverage. Janoris Jenkins got beat badly. Anyway, on the return, this is going to be Marquise Goodwin up to the 25-yard line, same as a touchback. 1st and 10, handoff to Paul Perkins up the middle. He's going to get a solid gain of about 8 right there. 2nd and 2, another give to him. He's going to finish off the first down and all the way up to the 40-yard line now. This is Manning with a quick pass out to Will Tye. Gets the first down and is pushed out of bounds at the 48. Now across midfield into Panthers territory. This pass is caught by Perryman on the drag for a gain of 7. 2nd and 3, a handoff to Perkins. He's shut down by Charles Johnson. 3rd and 3 from the 41. Underneath pass to Beckham is read, and he is going to be short. But on 4th and 3, the Giants are going to go for it. Risky call right here, and it's caught by Will Tye, who gets away from the defense down the sideline, brought down by Trey Boston. But a big play by the Giants right there. Very, very aggressive by Ben McAdoo. 1st and 10, pass caught by Will Tye. He's getting a lot of action early. That's a gain of 10. 1st and goal, pass to Shepard is caught again. Touchdown, Giants. He beats Darryl Worley on the outside. And Sterling Shepard already with 2 receiving touchdowns in the first half. He is stepping up big time. And Beckham, for the most part, has been pretty quiet. But the Giants are up 14-7 over the Carolina Panthers with 2:26 left to go in the first half. Back to return, Philly Brown once again. He's going to make a man miss, make another man miss, still on his feet, makes a 3rd man miss down the middle of the field. Not the middle, but towards off to the sideline, and he is going to be stopped at the 39. Great return right there by Philly Brown. 1st and 10, that is going to be caught by Daquan Cornelius on the comeback route, and that's already across midfield. 1st and 10, handoff to Jonathan Stewart. He's going to take this one for an honest gain of 3. 2nd and 7, quick pass to Greg Olson underneath, makes a man miss, and has the first down. 1st and 10 into Giants territory now. This is Devin Funchess with the catch, and he is going to be shy of the first down marker. 2nd and inches, pass to Jonathan Stewart is caught, and he's brought down by Deshaun Benford. Did not pick it up, though. 3rd and 1, Newton under pressure, has to throw that away, and the Carolina Panthers have to settle for a field goal from Graham Gano. And this game is going to be a 14-10 game with 53 seconds left, and the Giants still have all 3 timeouts, so let's see if they can add to their lead. A mistake right there by the Panthers, not capitalizing on that 3rd and 1. Actually, Stewart should have had it on that 2nd and inches. But anyway, right here, that's a nice return out to the 25. 1st and 10, pass out is going to be batted away by 2 Panthers. 2nd and 10 from the 25. Another pass out, this time to Nolan Meyer, makes the catch and has a gain of 6. 3rd and 4 from the 31. Again to Meyer. He has the first down, but the Giants have to burn a timeout. 1st and 10. A fake right here to the backfield. It's batted down by Bradbury. Almost an interception, and that would have for sure been a pick 6. 2nd and 10 right here. Pass caught by Perryman. He has a gain of 8. 3rd and 2, 14 seconds left, 2 timeouts. That pass is caught by Meyer. Are they going to give him the first down? They do, and the Giants have to burn a timeout. 1 timeout left, 5 seconds left. Pass out to Perryman is caught. Get down, get down, get down. And 2 seconds left. The Giants are looking for a Hail Mary. Manning throws this one deep, and it's over everybody. A safe play right there. He put it where only the receiver could have possibly gotten it, and it could not have been intercepted. So the Giants go into the half with a 14-10 lead. Very solid play here from both teams, offenses and defenses. A pretty even game so far, I would say. Here on the return is Marquise Goodwin. He is going to be wrapped up at the 18. 1st and 10 from the 18 now. This pass is caught by Will Tye on the drag, and he has a gain of 9. 2nd and 1, handoff to Perkins, finishes off the first down and is up to the 32. Manning audibling at the line of scrimmage, hands it off to Perkins, and he has a gain of 2. 2nd and 8, Sterling Shepard in motion. A lot of tongue twisters here today, and he's going to make the catch for a small gain of about 3. Third and 5 pass to Beckham is caught over the middle of the field, down into Panthers territory, brought down by Thomas Davis. He simply just got beat in coverage. Luke Kuechly batting that one away, almost intercepted again. Look at that, 2 tackles and 3 deflections already for Luke Kuechly. He's an absolute beast. 2nd and 10, pass out to Will Tye is caught on the drag. He's pushed out of bounds, and that is going to be a penalty. Nice play right there by Will Tye, and he's just making the Panthers pay, as that's Kurt Coleman on the late hit out of bounds. And that's going to set the Giants up at the 15, already in the red zone. Pass out here to Nolan Meyer is caught, muscles his way for a solid gain of 9, hit hard by Trey Boston, which has been a theme of this game. 2nd and 1, quick pass to Sterling Shepard, looking for his 3rd touchdown, but he stopped at the 1. 1st and goal, handoff to Perkins. He's absolutely swarmed by Kuechly and company. 2nd and goal right here. Manning is going to find Brashad Perryman all alone in the end zone on the drag for a touchdown. Giants 3 touchdowns on the day, but the extra point is missed by Murray. Oh my gosh, his first miss of any kind of pointage this season, and that is unfortunate. I guess not really, because it still would have been just 2 possessions, but it's not that bad, but it's still pretty bad. As right here, this is going to be Cornelius with a return up to the 25, same as a touchback. 1st and 10, Newton is going to fake out his own offensive lineman, and that's going to be a false start on Ower, I believe. And now 1st and 15, man in motion, handoff to Stewart. He's wrapped up by Quan Alexander in the backfield. Stewart only has 10 rushes for 12 yards. He is being shut down. That's a nice gain right there, though, to make this a 3rd and 10. Not that bad, or it could have been worse right there. Pass into coverage, and that's going to be B.J. Goodson with a big hit on the receiver, so he couldn't hang on to the football. And B.J. Goodson has been a beast. And now on the return here is Marquise Goodwin getting around the edge and getting a nice return up to the 41-yard line. Near midfield here is going to be Paul Perkins, and he's going to pick the 1st down up on the very first play of the set. 1st and 10, handoff to Perkins again. He's going to get a gain of 4. 2nd and 6 from the 43-yard line. This pass is to Perkins. He's coming up big for the Giants right here. He has the 1st down. 1st and 10, handoff right up the middle, and Perkins, a lot of running room as he gets a nice gain of 9. 2nd and 1, another give to him. He's going to pick up the 1st down. And look at this. The Giants are just draining the clock right now. Look at the play clock after every single, or before every single snap. Shepard makes the catch right there, but is unable to stay on his feet. But it still sets up a 2nd and 6. That pass is going to be batted away. I think Manning had a guy open in the end zone. He beat the press coverage. But right here on 3rd and 6, it's intercepted by Thomas Davis. Manning never saw him. The white uniforms in the snow is just impossible to see, and Manning just simply did not see him. But Olivier Vernon, the very next play, makes Newton pay with a 1-yard loss sack. 2nd and 11 right here. Pass to Greg Olsen is caught, and he's wrapped up from behind by Olivier Vernon. 3rd and 3. Handoff to Jonathan Stewart, and that's good enough for a 1st down. New set of downs right here. This is Newton under pressure again from Vernon. Rolls out, throws on the run, and it's going to be caught by Philly Brown, who's having a big game. And he is up to the 45-yard line. Now right here, down the seams to Devin Funchess, all the way up to the 22-yard line. This is Newton rolling out under pressure, and he's sacked. Jason Pierre-Paul gets his 2nd sack on the day, forcing a 2nd and 21. Now barely into field goal range. No, they're not. That is going to be Quan Alexander. Back-to-back sacks make that 3rd and 30, now out of field goal range. 3rd and 30 from the 41. Newton scrambling around, and he's sacked for a 3rd time. Olivier Vernon in the backfield, setting up a 4th and 35. The Giants just made Newton pay, and they made him pay badly. Oh my gosh, knocking him out of field goal range, and then just continuing to beat him into the ground. And now Giants football here on the 13. That's going to be Kwan Short, I believe, or Kwan Short shutting down Perkins. 2nd and 11, quick pass out to Will Tye is caught for a small gain. 3rd and 7. That pass is going to be fumbled. It's caught and fumbled by Adam Humphries, but it's picked up by Robbie Marler. But he cannot pick up the 1st down. So just like that, a 3-and-out for the Giants. So still, the Panthers are still in this game after the very nice defensive playing of the Giants. Anyway, 1st and 10 from the 30-yard line. This is going to be a pass out to Greg Olsen down the sideline, and he's already across midfield. That seems to be another theme of this game. They're getting across midfield very, very quickly. Here's going to be Philly Brown breaking away from a guy down the sideline and wrapped up by Corliss Groom on the 15-yard line. 1st and 10, handoff to Stewart. Again, not really going anywhere. Only 13 for 26 for him. 2nd and 7, quick pass across the middle of the field to Devin Funchess, but he's going to be stopped at the 1-yard line. That was close. First and goal from the 1. Newton rolls out and is sacked. Jason Pierre-Paul, 3 on the day. Second and goal, quick pass to Olsen. He tries to muscle his way forward, but is stopped by Jackrabbit Jenkins. Third and goal from the 1. Newton, quick pass, fired out, broken up, intended for Philly Brown. That was Jackrabbit Jenkins again, getting his hand in there, and the Carolina Panthers have to settle for a field goal. Here we go. Graham Gano just kicked the field goal. Let's see if he can do the onside kick. It's going to be recovered by Brashad Perryman, and the Giants just need a first down now. First and 10, handoff to Perkins. He's going nowhere. Second and 10, another handoff to him. He's just going to be wrapped up. Third and 6 right here. Manning fires it to Beckham, and game is over. The Giants are going to the Super Bowl. They're just a couple knees away from possibly going back-to-back. And oh my gosh, third and goal now, 2 seconds left, 1-0, and that's right, the Giants are officially going to the Super Bowl. They dethrone Ron Rivera and the Carolina Panthers, although I don't know what throne they were on because they got beat last year as well. But anyway, it doesn't matter. The Giants have a possibility to repeat, to be repeat Super Bowl champions, which is something that hasn't been done since the New England Patriots, right? 2003, 2004. No one has ever repeated since then. And yeah, look at that. We just completely destroyed them in pretty much every single quarter, except the fourth. They outscored us by 3, but that was just because of the field goal. But great offensive play by the Giants. You had the 2 touchdowns from Sterling Shepard, and then the 1 from Brashad Perryman. All of them were very close to the goal line. So nice red zone play by the Giants. What else? We did miss that extra point. That was the only bad part of our scoring, I guess you could say, because that's technically special teams. But our defense played tremendously. Olivier Vernon, Jason Pierre-Paul especially, the old man's still getting it done. He is declining in overall, but he's still getting it done. And Quan Alexander had a pretty big game too. BJ Goodson was perfect. Our secondary was nice, knocking the ball away many times from their receivers on third down. So you can see right here, Eli Manning, 32 for 40, 271 yards, 3 touchdowns, 1 pick. That pick wasn't really his fault. That was sort of my fault because I simply just could not see Thomas Davis. But anyway, Paul Perkins, 15 carries, 54 yards. Pretty solid game for him as well. And Sterling Shepard, 5 receptions, 27 yards, and 2 touchdowns. Not a ton of yardage from him, but he still got the job done with the 2 touchdowns. Jonathan Stewart was just shut down all day long, and I think that was the bread and butter of their offense, and without that, they were nothing, and we pretty much proved that. So as you can see, we beat the Panthers, who beat the Seahawks, and I mean, that's pretty good right there. We also beat the Packers. I mean, we went through a lot of good teams right here. The Cowboys, or no, we didn't beat the Cowboys. What am I talking about? Anyway, you can see that the Kansas City Chiefs knocked off the Buffalo Bills, so it's going to be Kansas City Chiefs versus New York Giants in the Super Bowl. Comment, resubscribe, remember your veggies, go to school. Dan Carr Films out. Peace!